everyone, Joe here from Build, Grow, Scale. I'm a revenue optimization expert. I help ecom business stores build, grow, and scale their business. And today I want to share a quick story with you. And the topic of the today's video is about why less is more in ecom. And I'm going to tell you why a couple of ecom insiders, students in our community did this one thing. This thing is for free, absolutely free. And it changed their business. It doubled their sales. It tripled their conversion rate. Before I hop into it, I want to share with you a quick story. So last night I was at a grocery store and I was there alone. And I had a checklist of things I needed to get assigned by my fiance. And one of them is salami, and I had to get them in the usual one that I usually buy, from exact product, happened to be sold out. And what I'm left with is, I believe, over 50 different options of different salamis. I live in Germany, and they have a whole, cured meat and, cold cuts here is a big thing. And they have 50 options, and I have no idea what the differences are. And I spent probably about 20 minutes in that aisle looking for the correct one, not exactly sure how to compare them because there's so many of them. I ended up not choosing any and actually got home and actually got into a fight because of it that I didn't buy any salami. Point of the story is when you provide too many options in your products, whether you're in store or you're online, it can hinder the buying decision from customers. People get confused, people get intimidated, people will get paralysis. And that's a phenomenon we call paradox of choice. We've talked about it quite a bit on our YouTube channel and our blog posts. But paradox of choice is a phenomenon where when too many choices are provided to a person, that person will overthink. You're going to, taking too many variants into account, taking too many factors into consideration. And a lot of times when you purchase something from too many options, you're going to be left with that fear of missing out. You're going to think, oh, should I have gone for the other one? Maybe I should have gone for that one. Then all of a sudden you're not satisfied with what you're buying. And paradox of choice when it comes to online, if you have too many products on your store, on your product page or different variants, or you have too many options on your collection pages, it can kind of freak people out. All right, I want to share with you a quick story. Mark in our group, back in one of the BGS live events, Matt and Tanner talked about, hey, you have 13 variants on this one single product of yours. And he's like, yeah, you're right. I should look into the sales data behind that. So he went into Google Analytics and looked at sales data and realized out of the 13 variants, only 5 of them was generating over 70% of the sale for that product. So he went ahead and deleted the rest 8 variants and only kept 5 of them. What happens in the next 6 days is his add to cart rate went up 20%. His overall conversion rate went up by 42%. That's insane, right? So he's not really paying for anything new. He's just simply taking away options. So it's easier for the visitors to choose something. And just like that, conversion rate went up 42%. Crazy, right? Another member of ours, he had a POD site. And what he did is he took away 2 entire categories on his site. And his conversion rate went from 1.4 all the way up to 4.4. That's a 3x on conversion rate increase. So it just shows you the power of less is more in e-commerce. When you provide less options, it's a lot easier for them to make a decision, not overthink and go into paralysis and have a fear of missing out. And overall, you're going to have happier customers. They're going to feel confident about what they buy on your store, and they won't be in that constant state of did I make the right decision or not? All right. So what I want you to take away with this is there are 2 things you can do to avoid the paradox of choice, right? If you're in a POD business, that means you don't have any inventory issues. You can reduce the amount of products that you sell, categories that you sell. And what you can do is you can go into Google Analytics, look at your sales report, look at your product performance and see, hey, maybe there are only 20% of your products on your store that's generating 80% of the revenue. And once you found that, eliminate the rest that's not selling you well. Because once you do that, it's a lot easier for your visitors to choose what they want to buy. Another option you can go with is simply go to Shopify Analytics and look at sales report. And that will give you a good idea of what products that's really doing well. Now, one last thing, if you have inventory issues, you got a lot of different variants. I know some of you do. What you can do is you can actually just add some badges on your collection pages and show them like, hey, staff pick or best seller. It gives people the option to be confident that whatever they choose, it won't be bad because it's the popular choice, right? It's a safe bet. And that's what I want to share with you guys today. If you found this video to be helpful, click a like on the like button and share this post, comment on it, tell us about what you think. Got any questions? Let us know in the comments and we'll get back to you. If you think there's some topics that you want us to cover, we can go over it as well. If you want to find out more about BGS and work with us, you can book a free strategy session call with us actually. So go to workwithbgs.com and book a free call with us. We'll help you to see where you are in e-com business and where you want to go, how we can help you. I hope that was helpful and I'll talk to you next time. Thank you.